What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know, I'm always so blessed when I get a chance to work with my son, Michael Anthony Fitness Reaction Gig Economy. And definitely check out his channel, because he's doing some really cool things. I'm still mystified by that rapper. What's her name? Detroit Heavy? I don't know what her name is, but she's suing Lyft because she couldn't get a lift because she was too big, the guy said. Anyway, you can find out more about that on Mike's channel. But I realized something here because I'm listening to the radio, you know, sports talk and all that, and they're talking about it's Super Bowl week. And I didn't realize how bad it's been for me. What? I've literally been tormented.
Do you want to talk about Carson Wentz?
Go ahead, you can talk about Carson Wentz.
He might be getting his third Super Bowl ring.
Unbelievably. But that's not even the worst thing about that. But Carson Wentz, you know what? I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him that he was smart enough to get away and go with the team that he can get paid and not get hit and get Super Bowl rings. So, you know, if they get a third one, he's like, hey, look, and he can rattle it. So in the end, that's winning. But I realized, oh my God, I've had the biggest blessing and the biggest curse all in one. And what I'm talking about is, oh my God, it's even hard to even think about it. I have a wonderful wife. And my wife, before she retired from United Way, she worked with the NFL and United Way. She was in charge of the partnership. And in which case, everything that they did, well, how does this one work out? How do I get back? Okay, I haven't been on this. These figure eight roundabouts are crazy. But anyway, I was blessed because I got to do some really cool stuff. Like, we had to do photo shoots with all 32 teams. And it was at the end of summer where, this is ridiculous. We got to go through another roundabout to get here? Jeez, you know, it used to be just like, take a right and boom, you're on the road. Now you got to go around. I'm getting dizzy. But we had to do photographs for a billboard campaign for Play 60 with a player from every one of the teams. I literally drove over 13,000 miles across the country so that way they could do the photo shoots. One of the most incredible things that I've ever been able to do. And I went to, I want to say, I think 18 Super Bowls. Now, I had to do work, and don't cry for me, okay? I know people are going to say, F you, Mark. But no, I had to drive people around and take care of stuff, pick up stuff. You know, it was actually, I was the in case shit happens guy. In case shit happens, I got Mark there to take care of it. And that's the kind of shit that I did, literally. You know, that's what I did, and I was happy to be able to do that. But I just realized because, you know, the Eagles, of course, are in the Super Bowl this year again. What is crazy is, having been blessed to have gone to 18 Super Bowls, 18 freaking Super Bowls, and to never see my team there. To make it even worse, this is where I start thinking about this. How awful it really is. I was there for both of Eli Manning's Super Bowls. I saw the David Tyree catch literally on his helmet. Literally on his helmet. Okay? In Arizona. Sick as a dog. The flu. But I was there. I saw in Indianapolis the Giants beat the 18-0 New England Patriots. Now, I'm not a Giant fan. I hate the Giants. But I literally saw those two. Oh, but wait, it gets worse. The second Super Bowl I went to in Jacksonville, and that was the worst stadium I'd ever been into until the last few years of FedEx. I saw the Eagles with Donovan McNabb and T.O. I remember the flyover of the Tuskegee Airmen.
Would you like to run a vehicle?
No, I would not. No, it doesn't work. You're not there anymore.
On the screen.
Shut up. I remember Donovan McNabb tossing his cookies and seeing Tom Brady win that one. I was there in 2017 in Minneapolis when the Eagles won their very first freaking Super Bowl. So the two teams in my division that I despise, I've seen them in the Super Bowl 4 freaking times. 4 freaking times. Wait, it gets worse. It gets worse. I was there in freaking Detroit where Jerome Bettis, the bus, ran all over Seattle. Steelers, I don't hate you like I do the Eagles and the Giants, but I was there when you won that one. I've even seen a former NFC East doormat lose in the Super Bowl in the Arizona Cardinals. I can't remember where that one was, but I remember it was an outdoor one. Kurt Warner going off and still losing. Wait, it gets worse. I guess the only bit of pleasure I can say is I saw the San Francisco 49ers there lose twice. When it was brother against brother, the Harbaugh brothers playing against each other with Kaepernick versus Joe Flacco and Ray Ray going off. That was in New Orleans. And then the last Super Bowl I went to, seeing Jimmy G lose against KC. I have seen 7 freaking Super Bowls live with teams I literally despise. How effed up is that? Mike, how effed up is that? He doesn't care. He's checked out. He's like, I don't remember when the Cowboys won the Super Bowl. I was only 5 years old. God. And here we are, the Eagles in their 3rd Super Bowl this century. Hey, I guess the good news is, at least I'm not there. It's enough to make me cry.